the city's oldest hotels is starting to shine bright like a diamond. An exclusive look at how renovations are coming along at the hotel formerly known as the Camino. The El Paso Streetcar project gets a spark of energy as the city gets closer to rolling out the iconic cars. Hello El Paso, I'm Ricky Saillas. Thank you for joining us on Your City in 5. We'll have more on these stories in a moment, but first, if you've experienced the coughing, sneezing, fever, and aches and pains of the flu this season, well, you're not alone. As Your City in 5 correspondent Armando Saldivar explains, 5 times the number of flu cases this year compared to last has the Department of Public Health on high alert.
Just fill this information and I will call you by number.
With nearly 1,300 confirmed flu cases in El Paso so far this season, area clinics are definitely busier than usual.
I just don't want to get sick, because if you got sick, you need to take a medicine.
Those medicines are often antiviral drugs which can reduce the effects of the disease.
32?
And with a stronger flu virus circulating, health department officials are reminding area healthcare providers to prescribe these medications when possible.
Most of it is influenza A, and some of that would be the strain that causes a very severe illness for people with who are elderly or are compromised as far as their immune systems are concerned.
The real concern is to make sure doctors prescribe the drugs quickly so that the virus doesn't have time to replicate. And it's not too late to get the flu vaccine. In fact, Parsons points out that while it may not be 100% effective, it's still the first line of defense against the virus.
So let's say 30% of effectiveness as far as covering those strains of flu. You have 30% of the population that's 100% protected, meaning that they will not get the flu, nor will they pose a threat to their coworkers or family members.
I'm Armando Saldivar for Your City in 5.
Thank you, Armando, for bringing us that report. And don't forget that you can help prevent the flu by covering your cough and sneezes, washing your hands often, staying home from work or school if you're sick. Also, call a doctor if you have a fever of more than 100 degrees. Now, for more information on the flu, visit ephealth.com. In other city happenings, a jolt of electricity for the El Paso Streetcar project. Literally, work crews are testing the overhead electric cables that run along the nearly 5-mile route. The cables carry electricity that will power the streetcars. Specially fitted trucks are driving along the streetcar route, testing those cables. The testing phase of the streetcar project is expected to last a few months. Officials are asking everyone to use extra caution by not touching any of those wires. Meanwhile, restoration of the 6 streetcars continues in Brookville, Pennsylvania. The first streetcar should be in El Paso, however, within a few weeks. Sun Metro is responsible for operating and maintaining the streetcars. You can find more information about the El Paso Streetcar project by visiting sunmetro.net. You can also see short videos and unique pictures on the city's Facebook and Instagram page. The Instagram site is IAM_El Paso. Renovation of the hotel known by most as the Camino is gaining some speed. City TV took an exclusive tour inside the building to see how much progress has been made. There is plenty of activity as work crews restore the iconic hotel. The inside of the building has been demolished. That includes repairing and replacing plumbing and electrical work. This is what the old dome bar looks like. The bar has been removed, the old carpet has been pulled, and work is ongoing. The ballroom has also been gutted, as has the second floor that was used for banquets. Work crews have also upgraded most of the 350 guest rooms. Walls have been fixed and bathroom spaces are clear and ready for remodeling.
Many items that we would normally look at removing and replacing, we actually have to bring in specialists to restore those items. Looks modern, but respects the history of the hotel and the history of El Paso especially.
All of the work for now has been done inside the building, but soon a roof will be added and work will begin on a new restaurant on the 10th floor, along with a spa and a gym. It's costing about $70 million to renovate the hotel. You may remember City Council gave the okay for the city to work with a private company called the Myers Group to revitalize the downtown gem.
We want to bring the hotel back to the grandeur that it had. This hotel was let go so badly that it was embarrassing to the city. We're going to bring it back to its original grandeur. On top of that, we're adding a lot of amenities to the hotels.
The city, along with the state, has provided $30 million in tax incentives. The city says renovating the hotel will help all of El Paso.
This is going to help us attract more conventions. We're going to add more rooms to our downtown area so people have more options, where to stay, more amenities to visit.
The renovation process will take some time. Hotel officials say the work should be complete by 2020. By the way, it will be named the Paso del Norte Hotel. Elsewhere around the city, if you're a high school student and you like creating videos, then why not put your skills to the test in the city's Recycle Right video contest? The Environmental Services Department is once again hosting the public service announcement contest that focuses on recycling. High school students from across El Paso are encouraged to put together a 30-second PSA. 3 winners will be picked. Those videos will then air on the city's government channel and social media sites. The contest is free. Rules and information can be found at elpasotexas.gov under the Environmental Services tab. Well, the El Paso Public Library is also hosting a contest. First graders all the way up to high school seniors can take part in a poetry contest. Poems can be submitted in English and Spanish. The library will then select the 3 winners from each grade level. The contest is free, but the deadline to apply is January 31st. For more info, visit elpasolibrary.org. Well, the city of El Paso is committed to delivering outstanding service. Starting January 16th, the city will be open 5 days a week. City departments will open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. The new operating hours make the city more accessible to residents and more business friendly. And that does it for us on this edition of Your City in 5. Remember, you can find out more about these stories and all the services provided by the City of El Paso by visiting our website. We're also on social media. And of course, you can always catch us on City TV. Until next time, I'm Ricky Saillas for Your City in 5.